English Listening Lab.
Hi, I'm Emma from the English Listening Lab. Today, we're going to talk about how to describe your daily routine in simple English.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I really want to speak about my daily routine without feeling stuck.
That's perfect, Ryan. Many learners feel nervous when someone asks, "What do you do every day?" But don't worry. Today, we'll make it easy and natural.
I'm ready.
Great. Let's start with your morning. Imagine your alarm rings. What do you say?
I wake up?
Perfect. That's our first key phrase. I wake up. Very simple. Daily routines use the simple present tense, so we say, I wake up at 7 a.m., not I am waking up, just I wake up.
So I can say, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day?
Exactly. That sounds natural. Now let's add more common morning verbs. After you wake up, what do you do?
I brush my teeth.
Good. Say the full sentence.
I brush my teeth after I wake up.
Excellent. You can also say, then I brush my teeth. That word then helps your story flow smoothly.
Oh, that sounds better. Then I brush my teeth.
Yes. After that?
I take a shower.
Good. Notice we say take a shower, not do a shower. English has fixed phrases, so repeat after me. I take a shower in the morning.
I take a shower in the morning.
Perfect. Now let's talk about time. Time makes your routine clear. You can say at 7 a.m., around 7, at about 8 o'clock.
So I can say, I wake up around 7 a.m.
Yes, very natural. Now let's build a small morning story. I'll help you. Start with, I wake up at 7 a.m.
I wake up at 7 a.m.
Good. Add what you do next.
Then I brush my teeth and take a shower.
Excellent. Now add one more detail.
After that, I get dressed.
Perfect. I get dressed. That's another important phrase. Notice we don't say, I wear my clothes. We usually say, I get dressed.
I get dressed after my shower.
Very good. Now let's make it even more natural. You can add small details like, I usually, I always, I sometimes.
Oh, yes, like frequency words.
Exactly. For example, I usually wake up at 7 a.m. I always drink coffee in the morning. I sometimes check my phone.
That sounds more interesting.
It does. Let's practice. Tell me about your coffee.
I usually drink coffee after I get dressed.
Great sentence. Now add one more action.
Then I have breakfast.
Perfect. What do you eat?
I eat eggs and bread.
Good. So say it in one smooth story.
I wake up at 7 a.m. Then I brush my teeth and take a shower. After that, I get dressed. I usually drink coffee and eat eggs and bread for breakfast.
That's amazing, Ryan. That already sounds like natural English. Now, imagine someone asks you, what do you do in the morning? You can answer calmly with these simple sentences.
Yes, it feels easier when I break it into small steps.
Exactly. Small steps, simple sentences. Now, let's make it even smoother. Use connecting words. First, then, after that, finally.
Oh, that sounds like a story.
It is a story. Your daily routine is your daily story. Let's try again using these words.
First, I wake up at 7 a.m. Then I brush my teeth and take a shower. After that, I get dressed. I usually drink coffee and eat eggs and bread for breakfast.
That is excellent. Very clear, very confident. Now, let me ask you something. Do you check your phone in the morning?
Yes, sometimes.
Then you can say, I sometimes check my phone before breakfast.
I sometimes check my phone before breakfast.
Perfect. That sounds real and honest. Here's a quick mini practice for everyone listening. Think about your morning. Can you say 5 simple sentences? Try this pattern. I wake up at, then I, after that I usually, finally I. Take a moment and say it out loud.
That's helpful. It gives structure.
Yes, structure reduces fear. When you know the pattern, you don't panic. Now, let's talk about one more thing. Many learners make this mistake. They say, I am wake up at 7. That is wrong. We say, I wake up at 7. No am.
Because it's a daily habit.
Exactly. Daily habits use simple present. Now, let's make your routine a little longer. What do you do after breakfast?
I go to work.
Good. Add time if possible.
I go to work at 8 a.m.
Excellent. Now put your whole morning together again.
I wake up at 7 a.m. Then I brush my teeth and take a shower. After that, I get dressed. I usually drink coffee and eat eggs and bread for breakfast.
That sounds natural and confident. If you're listening right now, try writing your morning routine in the comments using 5 simple sentences. Keep it short and clear. That small practice can really improve your confidence.
I feel much better now. Before, I thought I needed difficult words.
No, simple English is powerful English. And remember, you don't need long sentences. Short sentences are clear. Clear is confident. Now, imagine you're at a small party. Someone asks, "What's your morning like?" You smile and say your 5 sentences calmly.
That doesn't sound scary anymore.
Exactly, because you're prepared. And this is just your morning. Your day has many more moments to talk about. So now that you can clearly explain how your morning starts, let's continue and see how to describe what happens after you leave the house. So now you've left the house, you had breakfast, you're dressed. The day is starting. What happens next, Ryan?
I go to work, or sometimes I go to university.
Perfect. Both are common. You can say, I go to work, I go to school, I go to university. Very simple.
Should I say, I am going to work every day?
Good question. For daily routine, we use simple present. So we say, I go to work every day, not I am going.
Ah, simple present again.
Yes, daily habits equals simple present. Now let's add details. How do you go to work?
I drive my car.
Great. So say, I drive to work.
I drive to work.
Or maybe, I take the bus. I take the train. I walk to work.
I take the bus when my car is not working.
Excellent sentence. That sounds very natural. Now let's build your next part of the day. Try this. After breakfast, I go to work at 8 a.m. I drive to work.
After breakfast, I go to work at 8 a.m. I drive to work.
Perfect. Now, what do you do at work?
I work on my computer.
Good. You can say, I work on my computer. I answer emails. I talk to clients. I have meetings.
I answer emails and have meetings.
That's great. Now say it as a small paragraph.
After breakfast, I go to work at 8 a.m. I drive to work. At work, I answer emails and have meetings.
That sounds smooth and confident. Now let's make it more interesting. Add frequency words again. I usually, I often, I sometimes.
I usually answer emails in the morning.
Excellent. And?
I sometimes have meetings in the afternoon.
Perfect. Now your routine sounds more real. Here's something important. When talking about daily routine, you don't need big words. Just describe normal actions. For example, I eat lunch at 1 p.m. I take a short break. I talk to my coworkers.
Coworkers means people I work with, right?
Exactly. Now tell me about your lunch.
I eat lunch at 1 p.m.
Good. Where?
I eat lunch at the office.
Great. What do you usually eat?
I usually eat rice and chicken.
Perfect. Now combine everything.
After breakfast, I go to work at 8 a.m. I drive to work. I usually answer emails in the morning. I eat lunch at 1 p.m. at the office. I sometimes have meetings in the afternoon.
That is very clear English. Now, imagine someone at work asks you, "What's your typical day like?" You can calmly say these sentences.
Yes, I feel like I can actually answer now.
Good. That's the goal. Now, let's talk about what happens after work.
I go home.
Good. Add time.
I go home at 5 p.m.
Perfect. How do you feel after work?
I feel tired.
That's honest. So say, I go home at 5 p.m. and I feel tired.
I go home at 5 p.m. and I feel tired.
Great. Now, what do you do at home?
I relax.
Very common word. You can say, I relax for a while. I watch TV. I spend time with my family. I cook dinner. I exercise.
I usually watch TV and spend time with my family.
That's beautiful. Very natural. Now, let's build your full daytime routine from morning until evening. Take your time.
I wake up at 7 a.m., then I brush my teeth and take a shower. After that, I get dressed and have breakfast. I go to work at 8 a.m. and drive to work. I usually answer emails in the morning. I eat lunch at 1 p.m. at the office. I sometimes have meetings in the afternoon. I go home at 5 p.m. and I feel tired. In the evening, I watch TV and spend time with my family.
Ryan, that is excellent. That sounds like real, natural English.
It's longer than I thought, but it's not difficult.
Exactly. It's just simple sentences connected together. Now, here's a small challenge for everyone listening. Try to say your full day from morning to evening in 8 to 10 simple sentences. Don't stop. Don't overthink. Just speak. That's good practice. Yes, speaking without stopping builds confidence. Now, let's talk about common mistakes. Some learners say, I go to home. That's wrong. We say, I go home. No to.
Oh, yes, I've made that mistake before.
Many people do. So remember, I go to work, but I go home. That's interesting. English has small rules like that, but don't worry. Practice makes it natural. Now, let's imagine a real-life situation. You meet someone new. They ask, what do you do during the day? You smile and answer, I work as a... Then describe your routine.
So I can say I work as an engineer. I usually start my day at 8 a.m.
Perfect. That sounds professional and confident. See how powerful simple English is?
Yes, I don't need complicated grammar.
Exactly. Clear beats complicated. Now, think about your afternoon energy. Do you feel sleepy after lunch?
Yes, sometimes.
Then you can say, I sometimes feel sleepy after lunch. Very natural sentence.
I sometimes feel sleepy after lunch.
Excellent. Now your routine has actions and feelings. That makes it more human. So now we've talked about your morning, your work or school, your afternoon, your evening, and your story flows smoothly.
It feels like I'm just telling my day step by step.
That's exactly what daily routine English is, step by step. And now that you can confidently describe your full day from morning to evening, there's just one final part left: how to talk about your night and end your story naturally.
So now it's evening. You've finished work, you've relaxed a little. Let's continue your day. Ryan, what do you usually do at night?
At night, I have dinner with my family.
That's great. Very natural sentence. You can say, I have dinner at 7 p.m. or I usually have dinner with my family.
I usually have dinner with my family at 7 p.m.
Perfect. Now, after dinner.
I watch TV or use my phone.
Very common. You can also say, I scroll on my phone. I check social media. I read a book. I study English.
I like that one. I study English at night.
That's a strong habit, so try saying, in the evening, I have dinner at 7 p.m. After dinner, I study English for 30 minutes.
In the evening, I have dinner at 7 p.m. After dinner, I study English for 30 minutes.
That sounds confident and clear. Now let's add one more part, going to bed.
I go to bed at 11 p.m.
Perfect. You can also say, I brush my teeth before bed. I set my alarm. I go to sleep around 11 p.m.
I brush my teeth and go to sleep around 11 p.m.
Excellent. Now let's connect your full day from morning until night. Take a deep breath and say it naturally. Don't rush.
I wake up at 7 a.m. I brush my teeth and take a shower. Then I get dressed and have breakfast. I go to work at 8 a.m. and drive to work. I usually answer emails in the morning. I eat lunch at 1 p.m. at the office. I sometimes have meetings in the afternoon. I go home at 5 p.m. and feel tired. In the evening, I have dinner at 7 p.m. with my family. After dinner, I study English for 30 minutes. I brush my teeth and go to sleep at 11 p.m.
That is a full daily routine in simple English.
It feels amazing to say everything without stopping.
And that's the real goal. Not perfect English, not fancy words, just clear, smooth speaking. Now imagine you meet someone at a party. They ask, what's your daily routine like? You can calmly answer. No stress, no fear.
Yes, I would not panic now.
Exactly. Confidence comes from practice. Here's something important. When you talk about your daily routine, follow this simple order: morning, work or school, afternoon, evening, night. This order helps your story feel organized.
That makes it easier to remember.
Yes, structure gives you confidence. Now let's practice a quick speaking exercise for everyone listening. I'll ask questions, pause the video, and answer out loud. Ready? What time do you wake up? What do you do after you wake up? How do you go to work or school? What do you usually do in the afternoon? What do you do before bed?
That's a good challenge.
Yes, speaking out loud is powerful. Even if your grammar is not perfect, speak anyway. Now let's talk about adding small details to sound more natural. Instead of saying, I eat dinner, you can say, I eat dinner with my family. I eat dinner at home. I usually eat dinner around 7 p.m.
Small details make your English stronger.
So details make it more interesting.
Exactly. Simple details, not complicated sentences. Now let's add feelings again. You can say, I feel tired in the evening. I feel happy when I see my family. I feel relaxed before bed.
I feel relaxed when I watch TV.
Perfect. That sounds very natural. Now your routine is not just actions, it has emotions. That makes your English more human.
I like that. It feels like a real conversation.
Yes, and that's how native speakers talk. They don't use difficult grammar. They tell their day step by step with small details and feelings. Now here's one more powerful tip. When speaking about your daily routine, smile. Even if someone cannot see you, smiling changes your voice. You sound more confident.
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
Try it now. Smile and say, I usually start my day at 7 a.m.
I usually start my day at 7 a.m.
Hear the difference? Your voice sounds stronger.
It really does.
Confidence is not just grammar, it's energy. Now before we finish, let's do one final challenge. Ryan, describe your day again, but this time more naturally, like you're talking to a friend.
Okay. So I usually wake up around 7 a.m. I brush my teeth, take a shower, and get ready for work. I have breakfast, then I drive to work at 8 a.m. In the morning, I answer emails, and sometimes I have meetings in the afternoon. I eat lunch at the office. After work, I go home around 5 p.m. I relax for a while, have dinner with my family at 7 p.m., and later I study English. Before bed, I brush my teeth and go to sleep around 11 p.m.
That was smooth, clear, confident.
I didn't even stop to think too much.
That's progress. And everyone listening, you can do this too. Start with short sentences. Connect them step by step. Add small details. Speak slowly. Smile. That's it. If you enjoyed practicing your daily routine with us today, try this. Write 8 to 10 sentences about your daily routine in the comments. Keep them simple. We'd love to read them.
That's a good way to practice.
Absolutely. Practice a little every day and your English will grow naturally. Thank you for spending your time with us here at English Listening Lab. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and most importantly, believe in yourself.
See you next time.
See you in the next lesson.